Asked me a question, I feel like I've not read anything at all. I just feel like, okay, why not make it simplified for those that are coming? Why not just tell them what they need to know about the drugs, how they need to read about drugs, and that was why I created my drug card.
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Yes, good day everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel at Newscription. My name is Arishego Bakami David, popularly known as Newscription. Today is the very first episode of Beyond the Scrub. This is a platform whereby I'll be showcasing nurses and nursing students doing exploits, showing their side hustle. So on this very first episode, trust me, we are doing it with an amazing woman. Trust me, I believe you want to know the exploits this nursing student is doing. So I'd like you to please introduce yourself.
Hello everyone, my name is Objabinis, a 300 level student of Lautech, University of Technology, Ogbomoso. I'm a medical health writer. I write on LinkedIn and I write on different platforms. And I am the author of my drug card.
Okay. So I'd like to ask you, my very first question is that, can you please give us a brief overview of your journey into nursing school?
I didn't actually start with nursing. I wanted to study medicine at first, but I wasn't giving medicine, so I was doing biochemistry in Lautech. But along the line, I crossed to nursing, and that was how I became a nursing student.
Wow, so good indeed. You actually wrote a book called My Drug Card, which is about simplifying pharmacology. So I'd like to ask, what is the inspiration? What really motivated you to write that book?
Okay, so when I started 200 level, 300 level, 200 level, I didn't even know anything about pharmacology. But when we started 300 level, I was just reading textbooks abstractly. I didn't have like one definite thing I was reading. I'll just read page and page and page. And I swear that someone asked me a question, I felt like I've not read anything at all. I just felt like, okay, why not make it simplified for those that are coming? Why not just tell them what they need to know about the drugs, how they need to read about drugs. And that was why I created my drug card.
Wow, that's very impressive. That's very impressive. So I'd like to ask, can you please give us an overview about what the book is all about, My Drug Card?
Okay, so basically my drug card can just be like, I would say, people like calling it a book, but I'll say it's a notebook per se, because there are spaces to write in. People don't know that, but there are spaces to write in as you read along. The first thing you see when you open my drug card is a place where you write your name. After that, you have a table of abbreviations used in clinical postings that doctors use, nurses use, like CDS, BD, and a lot of that. After that, I wrote 10 drugs in it to serve as templates for nursing students and other medical students that will be using it to know how they should read about drugs, what they need to know, how they should read, and exact thing to write in the drug book. And then the other leaves in the book comprises of like the template is there already for them to just fill in the drugs as they read along.
Okay, wow. I must truly say it. I truly celebrate your great work, Ma.
Thank you.
I truly celebrate it, and I pray God help you in Jesus' name.
Amen.
So my very next question is that I would like to help us explore the creative process. How do you develop that book? What are the things you consulted, or the process generally?
Actually, the creative process was actually a little bit tedious because I think I spent for my exam during that time, and thank God for the gift of
You were in which level then?
I was in 300 level,
Okay.
first semester. So I was preparing for my exam. I reached out to a couple of people, though at first it was very discouraging, but I reached out to some people that encouraged me. And when I started, the plan was to just create the templates alone. But along the line, I changed it. I discovered that what if I create the template and people still don't know how to read about it? Why not give them example? Give them common example of drugs. So that's why I wrote 10 drugs in it. Though along the line, the cost was actually discouraging because I wanted it to be 1,000 naira. But when I reached out to the person that was producing the book, they said because there'll be templates and all of that they have to increase it. So that's why it is 1,500. I didn't actually like the idea, but I wanted it to be like the best for students. So, but I just feel like if it is worth it, they will get it. That's why.
Okay, wow. Okay. So I'd like to ask again, can you please give us some of the challenges you faced while developing the book, while writing the book?
While writing the book, I faced friends discouraged me, my friends. Along the line, financial costs, because at that time, I just celebrated my birthday, so I gathered small amount. So that was the money I was contributing to start as a capital. But it wasn't enough at the long run. It wasn't enough. So I had to tell my mom about it, and she supported me with the remaining. So I had financial issues, and again, the producer, he actually didn't give me issues, but the time I gave him to produce, he actually delivered. But I felt like it was because of the cost. I had time for long time of producing.
So, taking to the last question, do you have any plan of expanding this project? Do you have what are your future plans about this project?
Yeah, I have future plans. I'm actually supposed to release an ebook before the end of the year,
Wow.
if God wills, about more drugs. And I'm working on another brand, which will be under my drug card, but I won't be discussing it here.
Okay.
You'll see it later.
Wow. Okay, that's all.
Yes.
Okay, and the very last question: what advice can you give for aspiring authors and nursing students? What advice can you give to them?
Advice is people will always people will always discourage you. Just start it already, and that's all. Just start it already. Don't look at the side comment of why is she doing this? Why is she doing that? I had a lot of that, but along the line I achieved it, and that's all that matters. Just write it. Your book will be out there, and eventually, though at the beginning it might not be encouraging, but my dear, don't give up. At the end, it will pay off.
Please don't give up. Please don't give up. Thank you so much, Ma. Thank you so much, Ma, for doing this invitation. Thank you so much, Ma. So please, we want to support her. Please support her. Please, there'll be a description on the screen if you want to order for the book anywhere nationwide.
Yes,
Please say something about
delivery. Yeah, I'm actually looking out for suppliers, for distributors rather, along any school. If you want to be a distributor, you can reach out to me or reach out to us and you tell me what to be a distributor. There'll be discounts for you. Don't worry. I know we are all students, and so it can even be your side business. Trust me.
Yeah. So please let us support her. So the description will be on the screen, and please let us keep making that difference. You as a nurse or a nursing student, you can keep making that impact beyond the scrub. So thank you so much for joining us for this episode, and please make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. Bye, and keep making the difference.
Bye.
Audio Jungle.
Yeah, so,